So how do we create accurate denture scans using an intraoral scanner? I mean, this is a fantastic thing that we do for our patients when we do copy dentures or we reline a denture and we scan it and make a new denture out of that. I'm going to teach you two top tips here. One is a lifetime supply of opaquing powder. This is going to make dentures super easy to scan. Start with some titanium dioxide powder that you can get from Amazon for like $15 for a lifetime supply. Go ahead and put that in a spray bottle and dump in some 99% pure isopropyl alcohol. And what you're going to do is this is going to create basically an atom mist of titanium dioxide powder. This is perfect for scanning dentures that are shiny and reflective and oftentimes people will scan. And the best part is it's super easy to wash off when you're done. It just washes off with water, super clean. And this is something that creates a very accurate scan surface, as we'll see here in just a minute, so stay tuned for that. This is the titanium dioxide powder that I use, and this is 99% pure alcohol, and this is one of the most important things. The spray bottle has to be super good, so I recommend that. Top tip number 2 is the scan pattern. Start with the intaglio surface of your denture. It could be relined or it could be fresh. Then you're going to work to your border, your buccal flange, your occlusal, and last you're going to get your palate. Now this creates a very accurate denture scan. I actually have done a lot of research on this topic where we started scanning from the occlusal view or we start scanning from the intaglio, and we look at the accuracy of the various different scans based off of where you start scanning. And the bottom line is no matter what scanner you really have, you pick the most important surface to scan first. And so for me, that's always the fitting surface of the denture, the intaglio surface. So I'm going to start with that. And then I'm going to slowly work myself around to the borders of the flange and then onto the buccal surfaces and then finally the occlusal and then palate. So it's 6 overlapping scans following my scan pattern. And what this does is it leads to an overall very accurate scan, but it favors the fitting surface of the denture to be the most accurate. And so we'll see here in a minute the study that I did here where I basically scanned multiple different dentures, multiple different ways. Then I threw it all into metrology software and compared against the gold standard scan from a 3-shape E4 desktop scanner. And so the scanners that I have is the Medidai 700, the Emerald S, the Trios 5, and the Prime Scan. Those were all compared. And again, we're comparing against the gold standard, which is kind of the desktop scanner here, the E4, which is a phenomenal desktop scanner. So here's the E4 scans of the dentures, and we put it into metrology software called Cloud Compare, and then we did some metrology here. First things first, the Emerald and the Medit were very similar, and the Prime Scan and the Trios were very similar. Some did better than others based off of the metrology score, so let's take a look at that. The Trios 5 and the Prime Scan were the top scanners here with a phenomenal accuracy of 50 microns compared to the desktop scanner. And the Medit and Emerald S were about the same here with about 90 plus microns of error. Still both extremely good. All of that is clinically acceptable considering soft tissue compresses about anywhere from 250 to 350 microns. This is really awesome to know that we could use our intraoral scanners to duplicate dentures very accurately following the scan pattern that I showed you. And these were all scanned with the titanium dioxide spray that I taught you how to make. So I hope this helps. This is how I've been doing it for many years, and it's been working out super well for me in my practice.